Top executives from Lufthansa this morning are fending off new questions about the medical history of the co-pilot who deliberately crashed a jet. The airline knew 6 years ago that he suffered severe depression. Last week, the carrier said it had no prior knowledge of his condition.
Lufthansa executives landed at the crash area in the French Alps this morning. 150 people were killed when the plane came down. Alan Pizzey is in Montabaur, Germany, the co-pilot's hometown. Alan, good morning.
Good morning. Lufthansa CEO Carsten Spohr and his Germanwings counterpart Thomas Winkelmann went in by helicopter to the recovery staging area to thank workers there who've been toiling for 9 days with no end in sight. The two executives laid a wreath at a memorial for the crash victims. They had come to express sorrow and sympathy, Spohr said, as well as to thank those involved in the recovery effort.
We are learning more every day about the cause of the accident. But I think it will take a long, long time for everybody, all of us, to understand how this could happen.
Investigators believe the grim process of collecting human remains has been completed, but say they will continue to search as the wreckage is slowly removed, a process that could take months. The airliner was pulverized when co-pilot Andreas Lubitz flew it into the mountainside. Lufthansa has admitted that Lubitz had told the airline about his depression when he resumed his flight training in 2009, and said medical and training documents have now been handed over to prosecutors. Normally, medical records are confidential under Germany's stringent privacy laws. Breaking patient confidentiality can mean a jail sentence and can only be done legally if the doctor knows the patient poses a danger to himself or others. According to the European Aviation Safety Agency, conditions that preclude a pilot from flying include acute and chronic psychological diseases, acute sleep disorders, eyesight issues, drug and alcohol abuse, and schizophrenia. Shortly after the crash, the Lufthansa CEO said Lubitz was 100% airworthy without any restrictions. Since then, Lufthansa reportedly told its insurers to set aside some $300 million to deal with claims, recovery costs, and the aircraft.
And I would like to also give my word to the victims that we don't only help this week. We want to help as long as help is needed.
A French magazine and a German newspaper claim to have seen cell phone video allegedly shot by a passenger on the airliner showing chaotic scenes just before it crashed. French police initially denied the video existed, but this morning they said any that does must be handed over to investigators. Gail?
Alan Pizzey in Montabaur, Germany, we thank you.